culture shocks I experienced in India. So, after spending about a year here in India, here are some culture shocks I experienced. Maybe part one. Number one, right hand drive. That still confuses me up until now, especially when I have to cross the road. Number two, the language. Yo, the language is hard, if I do say so myself. Based on my experience, the language is hard. The basic, I understand, tura, 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 tura. But, let's leave it there. Number three, life can be very convenient here based on the fact that there's an app for everything. Well, most of the things that I needed, I got or I could get through an app or a website. Cool, right? So my Wi-Fi, I ordered it online. It was delivered to me, installed, everything. Groceries, you can get online. Body care products, you can get online. Clothes, you can get online. What I'm putting on right now, I bought it online. My glasses, I renewed my lenses, the frame, the lens, everything was done for me in my apartment. If you're the type that don't like going out, you're going to enjoy staying indoors because you can literally get everything, order it, and it will be brought to your doorstep. Or worst case scenario, you go downstairs to the reception area and pick up whatever you ordered, and that's, yeah, life made easy, right? Number four, the housing system here. First things first, all their buildings, or should I say all the ones I've seen, don't have roofs, unlike where I'm coming from. All their buildings have rooftops, basements, and balconies. Yeah, most of their buildings have balconies. I mean, where I was staying before had a balcony, but where I'm staying currently right now does not have a balcony. The one I'm looking at right now has a balcony. And based on the housing system, when you're renting an apartment, you have to make payment for security. You have to make payment for brokerage. That is if you're using a broker. Yeah, broker is also an agent, house agent. Yeah, if you're using a broker, they call it broker here. If you're using a broker, you pay brokerage, and then you pay your rent. So for example, your rent is 2,000, whatever currency. For example, your rent is 2,000. You're paying monthly now. Their renting system here is also monthly. You're paying 2,000 rent. You're paying 2,000 brokerage. So the broker takes 1 month payment as well. And then you're paying security deposit, which is also 1 month. So it's just like you're paying in the first month, you're going to pay 3 months rent, something like that. Yeah. In some places, they slash some agents, they collect half of the payments, half of the monthly rent as their brokerage. That is some. While some collect the full month rent as their brokerage, but it's a one-time payment. Yeah, so that is the housing. That is the way their housing is structured here. And then if you're a student, I know for students, I don't know for people that work, but for students, I know you do something like a police verification. You have to pay them for that. They will verify your profile, or they'll verify you in the police, go to court, do something affidavit, something like that, and then your rent agreement. So all of that, you pay them to do it for you. You give them your ID, and they'll verify you and all of that, and give you the documents together with your rental agreement, and then you sign and all of that. And also their rental agreement is for 11 months. Yeah, they don't do 12 months as against 12 months that we know in my country is 12 months, 1 year. If you're paying for 1 year, you pay for 1 year. You rent it for 1 year. But here, their rental agreement is for 11 months. So after 11 months, the landlord can decide to make any changes he wants to make. That is to the best of my knowledge. Yes. Number 5. The weather shocked me. Nah, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't informed. I mean, before I came, someone was telling me that it gets very, very cold. But I mean, when I checked Google, I was seeing double digits during the winter. I was seeing single digits during the winter. But I think I underestimated the degrees. I don't think the temperature, or I don't think the temperature they record is actually the right temperature. Because the code, ah, oh my god, I was not expecting it. I mean, and the funny thing is, there are no heating systems. As cold as it gets, there are no heating systems in their apartments, in their buildings. So even in your apartment, it gets very, very cold that even inside your apartment, you have to double up. So sometimes the same way you double up when you're going out, when you're in your apartment, you also need to double up. I mean, every shops, every offices, every even in our university, they turn off the ACs. The ACs are all off. No fan is working. But like you'll be in your room, you think you're outside, cold. Hmm. And I'm also the kind of person that don't like cold. I mean, I don't like heat, but I also don't like cold. Please. I mean, so the cold shocked me. Oh, I was not prepared. I was not informed. I was not. I never expected it. I never expected it. And then the summer, the same way it's cold during the winter is the same way it's very, very hot during summer. Because tell me why summer is we are having 40 degrees, 42 degrees, 45 degrees summer. Why? And I even heard in Delhi, it goes as high as 50, 52. What are you doing outside with 52 degrees during the summer? Even this little one coming in now, I mean, today's temperature is not up to 40 degrees, but the sun that is shining coming through my window is hot. It's hot. So the weather, I was not prepared for this weather. Nah, I wasn't. I wasn't. Let me know if you would like a part 2 of this culture shocks in India, and I'll be sure to film it and also post it. Yeah, yeah. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube. Thanks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.